Hello, everyone. My name is Zaina Saab. I'm the founder of the Nawaya Network, and I'm going to start off with a short story. In 2009, I met this girl, Nadine, in a small village in Lebanon. She was living in an isolated area, far away from any resources. Yet, she was still able to show me these incredible drawings of dresses that she had drawn entirely from her own imagination. And it made me realize that this girl has everything it takes to become a fashion designer. But because of where she was living, it would have been virtually impossible for her to become one. Fast forward to 2013, we enrolled her at Nawaya at a fashion design school, and take a look at her incredible progress in just less than a year. So clearly, this illustrates a problem, but also an opportunity. There are so many low-income youth all over Lebanon and the Arab world who have so much potential, but because of life's circumstances, are unable to unlock their hidden potential. And this obviously creates a lot of anger and resentment and frustration amongst young men, and young women become disempowered, often dropping out of school, getting married early, and having a lot of children, and the cycle of poverty is perpetuated. So, youth unemployment is on the rise, crime is on the rise, and poverty is on the rise. What can we do about it? Well, we need to find a way to harness the resources that exist in our community and redirect them to our youth. Resources such as mentors, trainers, funding, classes, internships, and job opportunities. How do we do this? Through an online platform on nawaya.org. We feature the stories of these promising youth. Each youth has a profile. For example, this is Nadine's profile. She has a 1-minute video where she showcases her talent, and there are different ways that the online users can support Nadine by empowering her, by connecting her to employment, training, mentor, funding, internship, and job opportunities. So it's a very unique and innovative way to identify resources in the community and redirect them back to our youth. So we are an aspiring social enterprise, so we have a few ways to generate revenue. One way is by teaming up with the private sector in Lebanon and the region. Each company, such as HAW, we just signed a major partnership with them just last week. Each company can agree to sponsor a certain number of youth for a period of time, and this gives it a unique edge in the community by giving back to the community in a unique and different way. HAW has, for example, committed to sponsoring about 36 youth over a period of 1 year, and with many other partnerships, we hope to reach hundreds, if not thousands, of youth. Similarly, we have a mentor abroad program that we're looking to establish. There are thousands of expats who return to Lebanon and the Arab world every year. These people are endowed with incredible skills and abilities and expertise to give back to our youth. Why not use their potential and use their expertise to empower our youth? For a small fee, in return, we offer them various benefits in our program. Our youth have major talents and skills that they could offer the community. So we would split the proceeds between the youth and Nawaya, giving youth an alternative source of income that they wouldn't have access to otherwise. We would sell their products online through our partners at awadam.com, and the market is huge because a lot of expats would be able to empower youth in this way by helping them generate an income that they wouldn't also have had access to. Finally, similar to kiva.org and other social impact organizations, we would rely on monthly donor contributions. We would start off by seeking 200, 300, or 400 or 500 monthly donations, tax-deductible donations of a few dollars each month. This could generate up to $60,000 annually if we just ask 500 donors to donate just $10 each month. And this is very doable. Many other platforms are doing the same thing. So our strategy, if we have $30,000, we would use it to improve our online platform, make it more user-friendly, promote the platform aggressively online to generate more traffic and hence get more resources for our youth, activate a social media plan to communicate the stories more effectively to our youth, and expand throughout Lebanon and potentially throughout the Arab world. We are a team of 3 full-timers with backgrounds in development and psychology, and we outsource our web development needs to 3 specialized and professional young men based in Lebanon. We feel that we have the team that it takes to move Nawaya forward. Thank you.
Nice work. On a personal level, it's interesting.
Sure. So our idol in the social impact world is Kiva. The way Kiva operates is they have a head office in San Francisco and they have partner NGOs around the world. And we think that this could be a very viable model that we can replicate as well. Headquarters based in Beirut, and we partner up with different NGOs in the Arab world, and they would identify the youth that we can work with. And as a result, we would be able to have interns or part-timers based in these different countries representing Nawaya and being the assessors of the different youth and following up with them on a day-to-day basis. Right now, we're mostly active in Beirut, but we're looking to expand nationally as soon as resources allow us to. We would hire either paid interns or part-timers to manage the different regions in Lebanon, getting a few more youth on board. And as the platform gains traction and gains more visibility and traffic, and we're able to sustain ourselves on a monthly basis, at that point, we'll be able to expand beyond borders. So we have been in touch with a number of private sector partners, potential partners in Lebanon. A lot of companies are looking to invest back into the community, especially because Lebanon, we know the government is neither willing or unable to invest in certain areas. This is where the nonprofit community has to come in, but it's also extremely critical for the private sector to also be engaged as well. So CSR is a growing buzzword in the country, and we are looking to harness this energy and find a way to connect with these private sector partners and find a way to give them visibility on our platform. So for example, Patchy, what's in it for them? Supporting 36 youth for a 1-year period, it's a lot of money. But they are going to get incredible visibility on each youth that they're supporting, on each youth's profile, on their videos. And these videos, because these are diamonds in the rough, if you will, they have the potential to go viral, so they would become visible, not just locally, not just regionally, but also internationally. And through our social media, we are a platform that relies very heavily on the resources from the online contributors. And so it's only natural that any sponsor or partner that supports us is also going to be visible on our platform as well. So initially, it's all non-academic, everything from athletics to the creative arts to the performing arts. But I actually just had a meeting with someone from Kiva who got in touch with me before I came here a week ago, and they were very interested in exploring a partnership with Nawaya. The idea is eventually those youth who would like to start their own businesses, for example, might be able to qualify for a loan. But we want to venture very carefully because this is an entirely different terrain, but it's something that we would also consider if there is a clear need and potential for our youth.
I don't understand. Well, what do you provide to the youth?
Okay, so it's on a case-by-case basis. Some youth might need mentors to develop a specific skill one-on-one. Other youth might need advanced training. So we enroll them in classes and workshops. We partner up with local businesses that offer specific skill building for these youth. We also provide them funding to help them enroll in classes and workshops, and we fund their transportation. We also help them find internships and possibly even job opportunities. And for those youth who don't have access to specific material needs or supplies, we also provide that for them. So it's a very comprehensive, holistic program. We also provide life skills training for them and professional networking opportunities. Because a lot of these, from the companies? That's a very good idea. Because, okay, we'll talk to you later. Thank you.